everyone, it's me, TT Torres, and I know 2020 has been a crazy year, so we're going to look back at all the craziness that went down in 2020.
I think one of the biggest viral moments in 2020 was the whole Megan Thee Stallion, Tory Lanez situation where they started off with them in the pool chilling after like a birthday party, some fancy birthday party in California.
They're hanging out together, doing what stars do, doing what they do in Hollywood. They're having a pool party, chilling. It's on the gram. You see them, you're like, oh shit, look, Tory's hanging out with Kylie Jenner and Megan, and it must be crazy over there. Damn, I'm stuck in quarantine. Whoa, they living life. Then you wake up the next day and all hell's broken loose. Megan's shot. Nobody knows who Tory is. Kylie's like, it wasn't at my place. Whoa, what just happened and how?
Tory Lanez allegedly was the one that shot Megan Thee Stallion Sunday morning after arguing with her and her friend, according to sources directly connected to the investigation.
The best thing for Tory Lanez is, for real, he needs to just be gone.
Well, I think he's in jail.
But when I don't know what's going to happen, the police are saying because witnesses aren't cooperating that they may not be able to prosecute. King Louis Mercado said he got bailed out yesterday. And he may not be able to leave L.A., but my man's, quiet because Cass is looking for you, doggy.
Just a horrible story, man. If this is true, it's horrible. Now, I am seeing some reports that he plans to say it was an accident, blah, blah, blah. Either way, it's bad.
That's not what Megan said, though.
Yeah, it's not.
Megan said this, I'm a victim, and this was intended to harm me.
For me personally, a black woman was shot. It's a traumatic experience, and there's nothing to justify that, and that's all I could say, and that's all I felt in that moment. I don't really care for the back and forth, like what Tory is saying, what her best friend is saying. To me, someone was hurt, and wrongfully so, and that's not okay. This is not something that we could just brush over.
Now it's a criminal case, and now we're going to see detective work and lawyers and judges, and we're going to figure out, and we all going to get to the bottom of this.
Okay, so my favorite Verzuz meme was Snoop Dogg and DMX. When they had Snoop Dogg doing this when dinner's ready, and he was doing a little dance. It's like, you never know with the verse is who gonna get caught out there with the meme. The Monica memes with the white shoes was everything. I was just laughing thinking about all the Monica memes. And we can't forget about
the number one Verzuz battle meme will always and forever be Teddy Riley, okay?
The Verzuz we saw wasn't even the first one. The first one got canceled because Teddy was doing too much. And the fact that he was doing too much and Homeboy behind him was dancing offbeat.
Like, yo, Teddy Riley setting up his whole studio and with like 1 million cameras, then it not working, and then Homeboy in the back dancing with the bounce with no music, we couldn't hear anything. Yo, there was nothing topping the Teddy Riley versus. I don't ever want to hear it. That was the funniest one.
I guess you got to give it to Teddy Riley himself.
Yes.
Although as a result of the incredible flub that was the Teddy Riley babyface battle, you also in turn have to give it to our people Swizz and Timbo. That's what the definition of congratulations is. You being on Good Morning America being like, man, I'm just telling you, we're out here doing this thing. We're just trying to entertain the people. Fast forward a couple days later, almost 500,000 people are in an Instagram live. It's incredible. They are reaching heights that no one ever could have thought about for this medium. And it turned into an hour-long sound check.
So the biggest viral moments, of course, you always love a good dance moment, right? When that Beyonce and that Megan record dropped, Savage, even though we had nowhere to go, we were all up in the mirror doing the Savage dance. Nasty, moody, classic. Like, we were all with the shits when it came to doing the dance.
In the beginning, I thought that I would not be able to get it, but after watching it a few times, I got like the first few moves. So, y'all want to see it or what? I'm a savage. Yup. Classy, bougie, ratchet. Stupid. What's happening? I'm a savage.
this right here might take the cake as far as being viral. I was a little upset because I didn't want to see my homeboy Will Smith go out like that. But that entire entanglement situation with Jada Pinkett, Alsina, and Will Smith, that was viral. I think that's still viral. But I felt bad for Will Smith because he was the bigger man. He sucked it up and held it down. But his facial expression in those pictures, priceless.
Sometimes you got to get it where you can, and she got it where she could. And it was a great entanglement. All right. No love lost. I guess August Alsina felt the need to come out and share his story. That's okay. He got a song out of it, and the song's not bad. Rick Ross is on the song too. We was playing it. Cash One was playing it on Ebro in the morning.
Yo, leave Will with some manhood. Like you can't make no calls in your crib with your lady. You didn't give the okay to get my smithereens smashed about. So hold that. You ain't got that power. You also, your mans didn't wreck the crib because the crib was already in shambles and I got into an entanglement. Like, Will's sitting up there with no calls. He making no calls in that crib.
Oh, man.
He making no calls.
You know what? And now, Ebro, I didn't really watch much of it, but now that I'm looking at all the pictures on my timeline, I see him looking like a broken man.
Yeah, he's embarrassed. He was very humiliated.
He's humiliated.
Like I said,
no matter what
family had
rumors.
always protected their name. They've never been
Will
in a
protected
scandal.
their name.
This is a grown woman who, in my opinion, preyed on a vulnerable young man, turned him out, and when she was done with him, left him out to dry and deal with his own emotions. Now, if the tables were turned and this was a man who did it, we would be outraged. But because it's Jada and she's of a certain status, we all thought it was funny. Me personally, I didn't think it was funny. I felt like she took advantage of a young, mentally unstable, vulnerable person. And I felt like none of that was cool to me. None of that situation sat well with me at all. That's my thoughts on it.
2020 has definitely been tough in reference to all of the Black lives that we lost. And I'm talking about George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Rayshard Brooks, Ahmaud Arbery, so many. And the list goes on. And this is what prompted this uprising that's still going. And for a while, you know, we were protesting in the streets daily. And not only just here in New York City and Jersey and all these places, but I'm talking about all 50 states. Protesting outside of the country too, because Black lives do matter, and this is something that, you know, we have to put an end to. Police violence, police terrorism against our own, we have to put an end to that. And I really hope that we continue going strong with this uprising, because there's so much more work to be done. And
we were sitting at home watching this on the news all day. People were frustrated that it kept happening, that it might have just made it even worse that we were going through a pandemic and people wanted to protest, people wanted to go outside, people wanted to release some stress, and that entire situation definitely went viral. That might have been one of the, I think that was the biggest protest we ever seen in our lifetime.
Maybe it's on the heels of Ahmaud Arbery. Maybe it was the fact that yesterday started with a video of people weaponizing Black skin color. Maybe it was the combination of it all. Maybe it was the brutality of the knee on the neck and the man begging for his life. But I don't know about you guys. Yesterday did feel like a breaking point. It felt different for a lot of people. And I'm curious to see how people feel, because I know people really were hurt by this.
Yeah, I mean, we could take phone calls, you know. But what you gonna say?
And what are you gonna do?
And what exactly are you gonna do? You know, truth be told, I probably broke a long time ago. I saw my own dad get beat up by the police, no lie, maybe 4 times.
I'm not going to tell you that I could have told you that Nate was going to lose that fight, or it's going to be a hard day for Nate. Because I did tell some people this, but I was just like, you know what? I don't even watch boxing like that. I got shouted down because it's like, oh, you don't know nothing about fights. He's an athlete. I'm like, yo, but this dude is mad tall, and he's boxed before. Nate hasn't. He has a bigger reach than Nate. But
Jake Paul, why you have to do that? You ain't have to do it that hard. You ain't have to knock him out.
I thought he was dead. Honestly, I thought he was dead. I'm like, he's not getting back up. He's dead. Like, it is over. His life ended. I thought he was dead. That was just a sad thing to watch. funny, sad, all at the same time.
In typical Cardi B fashion, she was really viral this year with the song WAP. That went viral because at first people didn't know what WAP was. So you might have had your grandma singing WAP because she didn't know what it was.
I love WAP. That's it. That's my comment.
That video, when it dropped, oh my gosh, it was everything and then some. But then what was funny was the Kylie Jenner petition after the video dropped to get Kylie out the video. But other than that, the choreography, the fashion, everything about that song gave me life, and everything about that video was just everything.
Cardi B really did that. She had an amazing year. I love her. She does so much for the people. And, you know, even her nip slip on the Instagram. You have great nipples, Cardi B. We love you.
She deleted it, but, you know, once you post something on the ground, we all got it. So we all saw it. Cardi B, we saw your nipple. Sorry. I think I might have reposted it, too.
That's the scary part about the internet, man, is you never want to be a meme. Even if you are a meme, you just got to make fun of yourself. That's why I love Funk Flex. When he decided to put on Instagram that he had liposuction, you know, he posted his own memes. That was pretty funny for 2020. The Funk Flex liposuction meme was everything, and I love Flex.
First of all, Funk Flex will always be the one and not the two, okay? The one. And now I aspire, because he got on the gram and, you know, he showed us his body sculpting and the lipo because he getting right for the album. The album is coming. He got everybody you can actually think of on the album, including King Von, rest in peace, Pop Smoke. He got 50 Cent on there, The Baby on there. Everybody, Mulatto, everybody is on this album. So Funk Flex had to get right. And I feel it. And now I want to get right. Okay?
Let's talk about how there's a lot of people out here doing that that's not telling them people that they're doing it. How about that? How about that? There's a lot of yous out here going under the knife and not telling anybody about it and acting like you worked out for 3 weeks. Yo, I worked out for 8 years to get these abs. No, you didn't. You got lipo. Keep it 1,000, man. Let's go. That's what it's about. 2021, keep it 1,000.